Hi, I'm Haley, aka the Domestic Rebel, and today I'm going to teach you how to make the most popular recipe on my blog, my amazing rainbow cupcakes. These cupcakes are bright, fun, totally unique, and will impress all of your family and friends. And surprisingly, they're really easy to make, if not a little labor intensive. But I'll walk you through the step-by-step process into making these gorgeous, impressive cupcakes. For these, you'll need 1 box of vanilla cake mix, 3 egg whites, 1 cup of water, 1/2 cup of unsweetened applesauce, which I'm using to cut out unneeded fat and calories and add a little moisture to these cupcakes, as well as 1 small box of sugar-free, fat-free instant vanilla pudding mix, and your gel food coloring. For these, I'm using Wilton's Kelly Green, Purple, Royal Blue, and Lemon Yellow, as well as McCormick's Red Liquid Food Coloring. Plus, you'll need your frosting ingredients, which we'll get to when we're ready to frost these cupcakes. So to get started, you're going to preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit until it's nice and hot. Then line your 1 muffin pan with 12 paper liners and set it aside. Because this recipe uses so much of the batter in creating the layered effect of these rainbow cupcakes, it only yields about 12 cupcakes per recipe, but feel free to double it for any event you need by doubling the recipes separately. Now, in a large bowl, you're going to beat together your cake mix, your egg whites, your unsweetened applesauce, and your water until well blended, about 2 minutes. Then stir in your dry pudding mix until well combined. At this point, you're going to try to divide your batter as evenly as possible among 5 separate bowls. When I originally made this recipe, I totally forgot about orange until after I had already divided my batters. If you're a huge orange color freak, feel free to add it in an additional bowl or substitute it out for a different color. But honestly, I think they look pretty good without the orange. Once your batter is evenly divided between your 5 bowls, tint each batter bowl with a different color of food coloring. Make them nice and bright as possible, adding as much or as little color as you'd like. I like to start off with a little color and graduate until it's my desired shade. For red, you'll need a lot more, hence why I'm using the liquid food coloring, because I find it's a lot easier to add more with that than with the gel colors. With the Wilton gel colors, I like to add about 1 small butter knife's tip, which usually provides the perfect amount of coloring to my batter. Once you've reached your desired shade of colors, it's time to start filling your cupcake liners and making your amazing rainbow cupcakes. Start with 1 small teaspoon, or I'm using a cereal spoon, of batter and spread it around the bottom of each cupcake liner. I'm going to start doing a regular rainbow first, so the first color batter I'm going to use is purple. Next, you're going to use a spoonful of blue batter and plop it right on top of the purple batter. Then you're going to use a spoonful of green batter and plop that on top of the blue batter. Then yellow, and then red. It's okay if you can see different shades of colors peeking out from the top. That's perfectly fine, and it will make a really cool kaleidoscopic effect once your cupcakes are baked. The key here, though, is to layer the colors, not to swirl them or marble them. That kind of will muddy your colors if you do that. So leave them stacked on top of each other as much as possible. If you only have a little bit of color, feel free to spoon it around with the colored spoon to kind of give it a nice even layer in the cupcake liner. For these, I also like to switch it up by doing a reverse rainbow and starting with red on the bottom, then yellow, green, blue, and purple. I think the different kinds of rainbows, the traditional and the reversed, looked really cool when it comes to presentation. Once your cupcakes are ready and completely filled, bake them in your preheated oven for about 15 to 18 minutes, or until a toothpick inserted in the center comes out clean or with moist crumbs. Then cool them completely. Now we're ready to make your amazing rainbow frosting to go on top of these amazing rainbow cupcakes. You wouldn't believe it, but this frosting only uses 3 colors to create the entire rainbow that sits on top of your glorious cupcake. And it's really easy to make. So you'll need 2/3 of a cup of softened butter, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 2 to 3 teaspoons of milk, about 5 cups of powdered sugar, and your Wilton gel food colors in pink, lemon yellow, and teal. In the bowl of your stand mixer, beat together your softened butter and vanilla extract until nice and creamy, about 2 minutes. Then gradually add your powdered sugar about 1 cup at a time until you've reached a nice paste consistency. Add your milk 1 teaspoon at a time if needed until your frosting is a nice, soft but spreadable consistency. Then divide your frosting as evenly as possible among 3 separate bowls. Just like with the batter, you're going to tint each bowl a different color for your frosting. I'm using the lemon yellow for a nice sunny yellow, the teal for a nice bright teal, and the pink for my favorite shade of hot pink. To make this frosting, spoon colors alternating side by side into your piping bag attached with your favorite tip. It doesn't matter if the colors are even, you just kind of want to smash them in side by side as best as possible, layering them towards the end. So start with the teal, then add the pink, then add the yellow, and continue that pattern until all of your frosting is used. Then twist the air out of your piping bag and you're ready to frost your cupcakes. Keep in mind that some of the first frosting that comes out of your piping bag may be a solid color of the first color you spooned into your bag. If you don't want that, just pipe it onto a napkin or pipe it onto a cupcake that you don't care about, and then continue piping. The colors that you see here will come out naturally through the piping bag. Remember, we only had teal, hot pink, and yellow, yet together in the bag coming out onto your cupcakes, it'll create beautiful colors like different shades of orange, green, purple, and it'll totally impress your friends because it looks more labor intensive than it really is. Once your frosting is on all of your amazing rainbow cupcakes, feel free to sprinkle them generously with rainbow sprinkles, because who can't have a rainbow cupcake without rainbow sprinkles? These amazing rainbow cupcakes are just that, absolutely amazing. With little patience, you can have beautiful rainbow cupcakes in no time that easily impress your friends and family. No one has to know that they started with a box of cake mix, or that 3 colors made such an incredible rainbow frosting. They're so easy and impressive. No wonder they're so popular on my blog. So for this recipe, as well as more fun and unique recipes, please visit my blog at thedomesticrebel.com, and thanks for coming. I also want to give a personal shout out to Sarah Hawkinson for sending all of her super amazing friends and fans my way at my new YouTube channel. I welcome you all. Thanks so much for coming, and I hope you stay tuned for the next episode. Bye! Good!